Hi, I'm Ty, and welcome to another video in our AgileDad University series where we really break down the basics of Scrum and Agile. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 roles in a Scrum team. These are going to be the 3 main ways that you're going to divide the responsibilities of the team. It may have been that recently someone walked into your team and said, "Congratulations, your team is now Agile." But what does that mean? They may have even handed out assignments like, "You are now the Scrum Master, you are now the product owner, and everyone else is a development team." Obviously, we can't change the way that we work and interact with each other simply by changing our titles. The simplest way to break down the 3 Scrum roles for the product owner, Scrum Master, and development team is that the product owner is responsible for building the right thing, the development team is responsible for building the thing right, and the Scrum Master is responsible for building the thing fast. Now, if you'd like to learn more and read my full thoughts on the subject, be sure to go to our website at AgileDad.com where you can read the full blog. So let's talk a little bit about the responsibilities of the product owner. The product owner is ultimately responsible for building the right thing. And how do we do that? It's with the prioritized product backlog. The product owner will be the focal point for communication with the development team and the Scrum Master, as well as with customers and stakeholders and management. He really takes all of those opinions and all of those needs and wants and distills them into the prioritized product backlog. That is how that we're able to make sure that we're always working on the most important and valuable items first that will provide the most value to customers and the company. So next, let's talk about the responsibilities of the Scrum Master, and she is there to really make sure that the team is building things fast. Scrum Master's main product is the process itself and making sure that the team is able to produce at maximum capacity and really facilitating that communication loop between the development team and the product owner. You can think of the Scrum Master as one part sheepdog, herding the team and the product owner together towards their end goal and making sure that the process itself is being followed and that they are communicating with each other and following the rules that we have established as a Scrum team. The Scrum Master is also one part secretary, scheduling meetings, serving as a facilitator during those meetings and making sure that they're being carried out in a way that is efficient and helpful and valuable to the team. Last, the Scrum Master you can think of as one part servant. The Scrum Master is there to do whatever the team might need and remove any roadblocks or impediments, or at least make sure that they are being removed as fast as possible. So last, we're going to talk about the responsibilities of the development team. They are responsible for making sure we're building the thing right. The development team will be able to take that prioritized backlog from the product owner, and with communication with them, they will be able to build all the pieces of it to eventually have a potentially shippable product increment. The development team is responsible for understanding the product and the ways that it should be built so that they can build things to the highest standard. So the most important part of all of this is that these responsibilities that we've described are being met and fulfilled within your organization. The titles and the names of the roles are not the most important part. We're more focused on the outcome rather than the output. So just make sure that all of these responsibilities are being met and fulfilled, and that communication is happening so that your team can be generating the highest value possible. Thanks for watching, and if for more information, check us out at AgileDad.com, or you can email us at learnmore@AgileDad.com. Thanks, and have a great day.